Welcome students to my channel My Way Learning. After a very long break, I am back with my new series of integers. Now let us first learn about what are integers. Generally we know whole numbers which are from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. But what about the negative numbers? In integers, it is the collection of positive as well as negative whole numbers like -3, -2, -15, and so on. 0, 1, 7, 8. These all numbers come together and form integers. Words like above, gain, profit, deposit. These terms are used for positive integers. For example, when I said 5 km above sea level, that is equal to plus 5. Below, loss, withdrawal. These are the terms which are associated with negative integers. For example, 5 km below sea level, then that is equal to minus 5. Let us understand integers by using number line. A number on the right side of 0 are known as positive integers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. They always come towards the right side of 0. On the other hand, left side number are always negative. These are -1, -2, -3 and so on. In the case of positive integer, as we all know, 1 is greater than 0 and 6 is greater than 1. But in case of negative integers, 0 is greater than -1 and -1 is greater than -6. So what we observe, the number which are on the right hand side, just follow my instruction. -6, right hand side -5. So -5 is greater than -6. Same way, -2 is greater than -5. Here 5 is greater than 2, 2 is greater than 0, 2 is greater than -1. So the smaller in the negative is the bigger integer. But in case of positive integers, the number which is bigger is only bigger. Now let us understand the most important part of integers, that are rules of integers. How to operate in integers. If you have one positive integer and one negative, then what action we will do is the negative. Means if you have +3 -5, then we subtract the two numbers and we put the sign of bigger number. Here your negative number is -5, which is bigger than 3. So we put the sign of minus. Again, if you have minus integer, then positive integer, then again the operation is subtract the numbers and put the sign which is bigger. If both of your integers are positive, then your operation is also positive and their sign is also positive. But if in case of both negative integers, we add the both integers, but we put the sign of negative, because your smaller integer is also negative and your positive integer is also negative. Let us understand this by using some examples. Now let's have a look to our example. I have -51 plus 23. I have to add these two numbers. I simply subtract these two numbers because one of your integer is negative and one of your integer is positive. And as I said, when you have one negative and one positive, we do subtraction. First subtract these two numbers, you get 28. So write down 28. Now we have to check which sign is come over there. As I saw, 23 is of positive and 51 is of negative. As 51 is greater than 23, so we put the sign of negative. Now let's have a look to our another example in which I take plus 57 and minus 23. Here, one of your integer is again negative and one is positive. So as I said, we subtract these two numbers. So the answer will be 34. Now I have to check which sign I have to put. As I saw, 23 is smaller than 57 and the sign in front of 57 is positive. So I use plus ka 34. If I don't mention any sign over there, plus or minus, it is obvious that it is positive integer. Now let's have a look to our another example in which I take both the positive integers. As I said, when integers both of same sign, then we use addition. So we simply add these two numbers and as it is positive integer, so answer will be positive. Now I take another example in which again they both have the same sign but of negative. But we did addition and put the sign of negative because 57 is greater than 23 and its sign is negative. Now let us learn what is additive inverse. Sum of two integers whose resultant is 0 is known as additive inverse. That means if you have one positive integer and if you add negative integer of same value, then only you get 0. Let's have a look to our example. I take mine plus 13, positive integer. So if I add minus 13 in it, I got 0. So the additive inverse of 13 is minus 13. And the same way if I have minus 27, so if you add 27 of positive sign, you got 0 and additive inverse of minus 27 is 27. I hope it will help you a lot to understand integers. In my next video, I will continue with the same topic but with more rules and more example. Keep watching my channel and do subscribe for new updates. Thank you.